Welcome back to the SOC official YouTube channel. Now, see, a lot of people been commenting and DMing me on Instagram about how can you get these F1 tires and how can you get them on any car and the different variations of them, etc., 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 etc. On what cars do they look best on? A lot of that stuff, and I'm gonna go over all that right now. Now, see, the car that I have it on right now is the Warner. This is these right here have the variation of the black tires and the 5-spoke wheels. I got this off of a friend. For right now, I think the Give Cars to Friends glitch is patched, so that's why a lot of you guys be DMing me and commenting, telling me, "Hey, can I trade with you?" or "Hey, can you give me a car?" and all that. I cannot at this time. I know that there's another one that's supposed to be coming out within a day. Usually after Rockstar patches them, there's always another one that comes out, so you just have to wait a day or two and tread water for a second, see what's the next one's gonna come out. I do have I know I did the first video on the 190, but now I have the Warner right here on these. I'm very picky. I mean, I could get over like 20, 30 of these and everything like that, but I don't feel like doing that, nothing like that. I feel like it's just a waste of my time getting all of them like that. I mean, yeah, they're rare and everything, but it's a waste of my time for all that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you into the garage right here, and I'm gonna show you the other car that I have it on too, because the Warner, the 190, of course, you've seen the 190. I changed the setup on there. I have the yellow wall tires on here with the 4-spoke wheels. These are not ultra white. These are not ultra white, or not ultra white, pure white. I'm sorry, pure whites. I know the modder people that are watching this really hate when I mess up and I say something that's not modder correct. But I did scratch these. These were on 3D. What is that? 3D worn colors and two-tone. I don't care about any of that, so I scratch them and make them what I want. This is the 190 that I had last time with the 4-spoke and white, and then I have the 4-spoke on this Fudo right here with the yellow wall tires also. As far as the Fudo goes, fitment on here, I know I lowered the suspension all the way just because I like the way it looks better. I mean, the 190 looks perfect as far as fitment. The Fudo, on the other hand, doesn't. But the cool thing is that the front tires of the Fudo are actually thinner, so when you do actually turn and you want to drift it and everything like that, you actually see your, your coilovers, all that and everything that's underneath there, which is pretty cool. The Warner looks absolutely beast at night. When you have red headlights, I think I did before, I don't think I have them anymore. But I have red headlights, you pop the hood up and turn the red headlights on, it looks mean. Like, it looks crazy. Definitely something you want to bring out during the meet. That way, people see them and they're like, "Wow, this is something different than anything you see." As far as the cars, performance-wise with these, it does handle differently. A lot of these cars do handle differently than it would usually do with regular tires or even drag tires or off-road or anything. These tires do handle differently. I would say that it gets more grip. Now, see, I can take off from here pretty quickly like this, and the thing is, I usually drift this corner right here, but it's kind of harder to now because of these tires, and you can see that it just gripped up and would not let me turn it. Another good thing about this is that these, you could really like street shark them. You can go from just swing them and everything like that. They're really cool to play around with. A lot of you have been asking me how to get these cars. Now, see, to get these, you have to get them from a Give Cars to Friends glitch from somebody who already has them. That's the main way to get them. You cannot make these at all. So you have to get one of these or a few of these from any of your friends, different variation-wise, if you wanted to get different ones so you could use it for a merge. And the merge glitches and Give Cars to Friends glitches, I'm not going to show you guys how to do those, because anytime anybody on YouTube posts a Give Cars to Friends glitch or a merge, Rockstar watches it, and then they patch it, and then no one gets any cars. That's one thing I'll never do, is post those glitches. I will highlight some of the cool things about these glitches, but I will not show you how to do them. Different wheels. Now, see, these right here, you see with the regular 4-spokes and the yellow walls, you can get the variation of the 5-spoke or green walls, the all black with 8-spoke, and then the mesh with the atomic lettering and the atomic little sticker on there. With other F1 tires, it's different. So you see these right here. I can't change these. If I change them, then I'll lose them forever, and then I have to close app, and then start my app back up again, and hopefully there's, you know, they didn't go away or nothing like that. But if you do that and you're like, oh no, I lost or whatever, just close the app. Right now I'm gonna despawn this real quick, and I'm going to spawn in my Warner and show you that there's different wheels than what you see on some of the cars. Of course, there's the 4-spoke, the 5-spoke, 8-spoke, the mesh, and there's also, I do not know what car it is. I think it's this one. There's also other wheel variations too. It isn't just those. I'm guessing with the update, when it actually comes out, you know, like legitimately, and they actually come out with the F1 cars, that there's going to be a lot more different variations that we don't see already, that we can't access right now. I just had to take a sip. This video is not sponsored by Wendy's root beer. I do drink root beer. A lot of people hate it, but I don't care. With these tires and everything, it does give it more grip. It does go through the fenders and everything, so not really the best in stance as far as this car, but I mean, this car just looks like a bulldog, you know, like a really buff dog or something, like a buff Chihuahua, you would say, or something. I don't know. With these right here, you can see in the tires, in the designs. Now see, with these you have the 8-spoke now on the atomic lettering. Now see, in the other car you had the mesh with the atomic lettering. This one you have the 8-spoke with atomic lettering. Now see, with this one now you have the mesh with just straight atomic, and this one right here has the little sticker on the other side and a little red on the other, you know, on around it. But this one is just straight like that. And then the last tire is actually this like spiked out and billeted, or riveted, I would say billet, riveted, it doesn't matter, 8-spoke wheel with the red. Now see, this, I haven't seen anybody have this wheel yet, but when it does surface, I do really want to have these. I think maybe a few people have these, but they're all black, and I guess they just don't want to change them. Another thing, you can change the color of these wheels too, so you can go crazy with this. It doesn't affect your wheels or losing your tires or anything like that. A lot of you have been DMing me saying you can rub me Bogdan, or you can trade me cars or anything like that. What I highly suggest you do, because I have a lot of people DMing me all the time, I'm not always online to do trades, and I don't really trade a lot of people or care about the F1 tires like that to put in enough effort for that. But what you can do is drop your PSN, because we only are on PS4. Drop your PSN in the comments, and subscribe, obviously, because I will be doing streams from, you know, now and then and everything. Actually, a lot more now, and during those streams, I'll pick one subscriber that's watching, and I'll give out a car, or I'll give out an F1 car of your choice, depending on who's on in my crew, because most of them have all the cars, and then we'll hook you up. I'm probably gonna do like 1 or 2 cars every stream, you know, just to help everybody out. As far as that, but you have to be subscribed. I have to see it, notifications. When I do stream, I will be giving out a few of these cars, so it just depends on what you want. But if you do want people to trade with, just drop your PSNs in the comments, and my crew will watch them, the comments, and add up you guys as much as they can to trade with you guys if you have something to trade with. If you don't have something to trade with, there's people in my crew that will trade you F1 tires for Bogdans, or other modded cars. Like if you have any two-tone 3D Warrens, I know I'm looking for a Warren white on pure black stocks right now, because that's kind of rare. So if you do have that, then I will personally see to it that I get it from you, and I'll trade you something good for it. Other than that, you can always follow on Instagram and check whenever the meets that I do are going down, or whenever the streams I do are going down, any new video drops, anything like that. That way you can stay up to date with all the stuff that happens as far as what we do. With my crew, I think only I stream, but I'm going to get Ketsu to stream more too, and try to get him to do like some car giveaways or some shit. That way I can get the most people the most cars. That way everybody can have the cars, you know, and enjoy them. As far as the update that just came out right now that dropped the James Bond car, I've already seen that car already on the F1 tires. I think next meet I go to and I see him, I'll stream for like maybe a few minutes or something to showcase him or anything. But if you guys do want to see a showcase of a garage, like garages of like 30 to like 50 of these cars with different F1 tires, so you can see your favorite, you could always request it just by subscribing and just commenting it down in the comments saying you want to see a showcase, and I'll drop a video for the showcase. And if you request certain cars to have them, I will put them up as a video or something like that, just showcasing them all. That way, everybody who wants to see what they look like before they go out and say, hey, I want to say your favorite car is the Hellcat and you want the Hellcat on these tires, then I will I'll definitely see that I get one of those in the showcase. That way you can see how it looks before you want to trade for one, because I don't want you to trade for a car like sorry, I don't want you to trade I don't want you to say like, oh, I want a 190, you know, because the 190 looks good on the fitment, but then you want a Fudo because you think it's going to be the same, but it's not, just because the tires do poke out the fenders a lot. It does look different. It doesn't always sit flush, but that's always what you could do as far as what you want to request as far as tires. But for right now, there's no gift cards of friends that I know of. There might be a video that comes out tonight that might be something on there or not. It just depends on who's going to post it first and all that. So remember just to comment down what you want. Say, you know, showcasing, or you want to see more of these tires, or maybe a comparison video or something like that. But right now, I want everybody to have a very, very fun and safe New Year's. 2020 brings a lot to this crew and a lot to the YouTube channel. Hope everyone has a great night.